Hello, all fellow Indians, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, everybody, welcome to my channel. And today I'll be speaking, or I would want to put forward, uh, I have done one video earlier, and this is a continuation on that under the heading of food for thought. So today I'll do on a topic which I feel is very important, taking into consideration the situation our country is now in. What is the position of, the status of a country as far. So first I'll write the heading: food for thought. So I'll be speaking on different topics for each video. So today's topic I've chosen the population of India. Okay, so the subject is population of India 2024. Okay, we are into this year 2024. So I feel that the population as it is today, what we have, the population of India, it's a very crucial subject on which all of us Indians should be thinking about. We should be discussing, thinking, the thought process should be there, and all of us, I think, can give some suggestions to the government also. Like, I'll speak on the topic now, and let's see what I am able to tell you. Now, at the time of independence, that was in 1947, our population was somewhere around 35 crores. Okay, so (1947) and now we are into 2024. Okay, so at the time of independence, like I have read in different media, newspaper, on the internet also, whatever, it is supposed to be have been 35 crores. 35 crores. Okay, at the time of independence. As of today, it is said that we are near to 150 crores. So 2024, we are 150 crores now. Okay, so in the last 75 plus years, we have just completed our 75 years of independence, and so probably we can take 75 in over a duration of 75 years. Our population has increased almost fivefold, almost 5 times. Okay, so over a period of 75 years since the time of independence, in 75 years, almost increase by 5 maybe 4.5 times. Okay, 4.5 times. Now we should be thinking why it has increased so much. That is first of all the reasons for it, and second is that as of today everybody can see that we are facing a lot of difficulties in our everyday lives. It's not just the population, the reason for that, the difficulties, there are many other reasons. So, but I think one of the major reasons for the pressure on our everyday life, the different types of pressures we have to undergo in our day-to-day life, in our day-to-day activities, and so many things are there. It has got a direct impact because of the population. So the population has got a direct impact. It is having a direct impact on our lives. I think next to China, we are the most populous nation in the world. I don't know about China, probably exactly. I don't know whether we have now, as of today, we have overtaken China also. I don't know about it, but I think it may be that we are and China and we are almost around about the same population, or maybe China may be a little more than that. But if you take into consideration, China is almost 2.5 times the size geographically. China is almost 2.5 times the population of India. Sorry, not population, the geographical size. The landmass of China is almost 2.5 times of India. India is a huge country, but China is very huge. So naturally, the population per square kilometer you can take as a ratio for China is much better than it is in India. So, like I'll rub this out and we'll go to a little more of this population wise. So more the population, naturally more will be the pressure on all the resources, because everybody needs, every human needs a minimum of food, clothing, shelter for survival. Okay, at the bare minimum, whatever it is. So, but natural, more the population. So A, more the population, more the pressure on all resources. Okay, so like already we know, food, clothing and shelter, in short, that is how we have learnt in schools, colleges also. Food, clothing and shelter, broadly divided into these three compartments, we can say food, clothing, all our consumption needs are there. The needs may be necessities and luxuries also, so it depends. But nobody can do without the necessities. We can do away with some of the luxuries or all of the luxuries, but we cannot do with the bare minimum needed for survival. So naturally, the population is a huge, has got a huge impact on our lives as of today because of the huge population. All the resources have to be distributed to the different people. So it's leading to a lot of problems. So should the population of India, if not all the entire population, but at least the literate population, should they think about this and should they suggest something to the government also? Just suggestions, whatever it may be, to tackle the population problem. So to tackle the population problem is that the rate at which the population is growing, it is very alarming now because I think the population grows in a geometric progression, not an arithmetic. Like AP, arithmetic progression, if we take, under arithmetic progression, it is addition. 1 plus 2 or whatever it may be, plus 3, whatever. So the increase will be in a addition form, 1, 2. But I think the population increases in a geometric progression. So what is geometric? We have already learned in maths. Geometric progression is multiplication, not addition. Okay. So like if we say, if it had been increasing under AP, arithmetic progression, 1 plus 2 plus, say over a period of 3 years, maybe, I'm just giving an example, over a period of 3 years, the increase would have been, say, somewhat like this, 1 plus 2 plus 3, total means after 3 years, 6. Okay. But if it is a geometric progression, if you take parents, okay, or we can take youngsters, they get married, then they have children. Minimum 2 children are there nowadays also. Earlier times it was much more, but now since literacy level has increased, of course it is increasing. So definitely those who are literate, for them more, the government does not need to teach them or tell them things because they, on their own, they realize. But that won't be the population with the illiterate population. And the illiterate population is also very big in India. So even if you take 2 children per family, so 2 husband wife plus 2 children, okay, so 4 members of a family. Now maybe after a period of 20 years, both the children are getting married, so the 2 children will again be, they are getting married, so again each member is 2 and 2, then their children are there, maybe 2 children, so plus 2 and 2, so here 4, here 4. Okay, so we can say that here 4 into 2 it has become here, 4 plus 4, 8. So it is multiplication, not addition. That is what I mean to say, geometry. So nobody can do anything about the geometric progression because that is how the government also has a difficulty, because then the population increases at a much faster rate. Okay. Now I'll rub this out also. So as of today, like in 2024, we are 150 crores. Okay. So now we can see this huge population for this use. It is the breakup of this 150 crores will be the age wise.